So I hit the send button on Friday. So what does that mean? Basically, in order for my podcast to become live, if you will, I had to submit it to Apple. And basically, Apple has 3 to 7 days to say yay or nay. Fingers crossed they say yay. And I want to just give you that update of like what's going on. And you know, so many people have asked me like, Kim, you know, why do you want to start a podcast? And, you know, you guys have been on my list for, most of you guys, for as long as I've had a list. Many of you have been on my list. And for those of you guys who are new, you know, I find writing a challenge. Writing is hard for me. And sometimes I sit, when I write an email to you, it takes me a couple days to write an email because when I write, I like to sound how if I were to say it out loud. And what I found is with a podcast, with videos, my words come to me faster. I'm not struggling for a word. I'm not struggling for, you know, to get the tone right. You hear my tone, you hear it right there. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start a podcast, is so that you can hear my voice, hear my tone. The other thing is I feel like it's easier for me, right? The second thing is I always find that, you know, there's times when you just need to hear a voice of reason. And I know I'm in that bucket. Sometimes I need to hear a voice of reason. And yeah, I do Facebook Live. I have my TV show. I send you these video emails. But sometimes you just want to be able to quickly and easily get to something you need to hear in that moment. And that's what I find podcasts are able to do. That I'm able to save some of my favorite episodes for when I need that like boost, that kick, sometimes that push in the right direction. And that's really why I wanted to do my podcast, because I know that so many of you guys struggle with, you know, the discipline, the motivation, and maybe there's something that I say to you that will change the course of your day. Maybe there's something that I say to you that will make you feel better about your choices. Maybe something I say to you will make you just make better choices that day, you know, because I'm not that person who's all about the shame and making you feel bad. I'm all about, I want you to hit pause. I want you to go into your day, go into your actions with forethought versus just letting life happen to you. Because I know what it's like when life just happens to you, and then you look back, and hindsight always is 20/20, and you start to judge. And when you look back and you judge, you're never judging from a place of like, yeah, I nailed it. Most of the time you're judging, oh, how come I had this? And why didn't I do that? And why, how? And you just totally go down this rabbit hole of negative self-talk. And that's what I want my podcast to be able to do, is that when you feel like you're on that cliff, like looking over, you'll be like, you know what? Kim did a podcast on this very topic. And you can easily go to it and pick it up. So when it comes out, fingers crossed it'll come out later this week, you hit the subscribe button and I'm in your ear whenever you need to hear me. So I'm listing all my stuff below to get involved. I'm also hosting a contest for those people who to rate, review, and subscribe to my podcast. I love you all. You are my OG magic makers. And thank you so much for supporting everything that I do, because without you, I really don't have anything. So thanks so much for your love and support.